Schwazerback, Ms. Holcott, students, family, and friends, I'd like to welcome you this evening to our annual induction ceremony. My name is Jim Gessner. I'm one of the advisors to the organization, and today we recognize 34 students who have demonstrated excellence in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These students were selected by a faculty council who represent the entire staff. To achieve this honor, these students have invested many hours of studying, performing community service, and participating in extracurricular activities. The entire Delaware Valley community celebrates their accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to introduce my co-advisor, Nicole Carroll, who will tell you about some of the activities that our organization sponsors.
Good evening. I would also like to congratulate and welcome our new members, as well as your parents who have certainly contributed to your success with their support. Service is one of the 4 criteria upon which selection to the National Honor Society is based. These students have already demonstrated a commitment to service, and as members will be expected to continue to serve their local communities as well as our Del Val community. The NHS serves our school in numerous ways. Our members are currently available to provide after-school tutoring. We sponsor 2 successful blood drives every year. So while I have your attention, if you could please mark your calendars for Monday, December 2nd. That's our first blood drive of the year, and we would greatly appreciate any community participation. We host a holiday tea and a brunch to show our appreciation for the Del Val faculty. NHS members also assist with the Tournament of Champions, which is a Special Olympics for our local elementary schools and sending districts. In addition, our members have provided a variety of services to the school offices, and we sponsor a holiday toy drive for our local families in need. Our current members have demonstrated a strong commitment to service while maintaining their scholastic averages and participating in a myriad of activities here at Del Val. They don't like this part, but I would like to have them all stand up so that they could be recognized for their accomplishments. At this point, I'd like to introduce our officers and also thank them for the wonderful job that they have been doing for our school. They are our President, Haley DeLotte, our Vice President, Elena Fennell, our Corresponding Secretary, Orly Spearer, and our Recording Secretary, Brianna Hill. I'd like to turn the program over to our President, Haley DeLotte.
Good evening. Tonight, the National Honor Society will be honoring 34 inductees. So having considered for such an honor, these talented students have had an accumulative average of 92% or higher, and they must maintain this average to sustain membership. These students have demonstrated their outstanding abilities in scholarship, leadership, character, and community service. The candle in the center of the table symbolizes knowledge. Without it, one cannot become a National Honor Society member. Therefore, from knowledge, all of the other candles will be lit. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying, realizing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service can be expressed in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work without monetary compensation or without recognition for the benefit of those in need is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and during extracurricular activities, the real leaders strive to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources exist, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is a substantial charge to each of our members and candidates.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality and personality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
I would now like to introduce our superintendent, Mrs. Wasserman.
Thank you, Haley. And again, congratulations to our newest members of the National Honor Society. It is my sincere privilege to join you tonight in celebration of this outstanding achievement. Delaware Valley Regional High School prides itself on the exceptional caliber of its students, and I'm certain that each of us would agree with this assessment. The young men and women that we recognize this evening have managed to earn an even greater distinction, separate and apart from their peers. Can you fathom a guess as to what Katie Couric, Troy Aikman, Lee Iacocca, Gerald Ford, Mr. Rogers, Mrs. Alcott and I could possibly have in common? Like you, we too are members of the National Honor Society. Demonstrated excellence in scholarship, leadership, service, and character, all fine markings of the next generation of frontrunners. Think of the possibilities. In just a few minutes, will our next political leader, television personality, professional athlete, business mogul, or maybe even a school administrator or two, walk onto our stage and light a candle? Only time will tell. Inductees, if you were to reflect upon those individuals who have been most influential in your lives, those who have provided you with the critical support and guidance that has led you down this path, I am certain that your parents and teachers, coaches and advisors would immediately come to mind. But consider the one constant in all of this, you. While there may have been countless backers enthusiastically offering their encouragement, ultimately it was you who put in the countless hours studying to earn those excellent grades, volunteering your precious time to the betterment of your community, participating and leading in a myriad of activities, all while demonstrating a strong sense of ethics, integrity, and honesty. As you move further into adulthood and embark on your continued education and professional careers, remember your personal mission and these traits that have gotten you thus far and earned you this recognition. Hone them, strengthen them, nurture them. In the words of Anne Frank,
The final forming of a person's character lies within their own hands. We are so proud of you and can all rest easier knowing that we are entrusting our future to the next generation of young adults like you. Your potential is limitless, and we can't wait to see the wonderful things you have in store. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wasserbath. Our chapter of the National Honor Society maintains a register containing the signatures and dates of induction for all chapter members beginning in 1960. The new members will now sign this register as they light their own candles from the candle of knowledge and receive their pins from our principal, Mrs. Olcott.
Okay, this is quite an interesting night, and this is really special, and I'd like to start it off with Alexa Amory. Jacqueline Ann Avino. Matthew Vanderbilt. Ted Armstrong. Robert Emil Della.
Just that thing. Say Tom next.
Dominic Benedetto.
Woo!
Ashley Frick. Tess Aspen Bunt.
The thing they take at the end, I don't know what it is.
Natalie Rose Calcavecchio.
That was good, Dom. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Is supposed to go that way? Yeah, that's. I'm sure he knows. No, look where she's going. I